Hello everybody, it's Football here with John Montez and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I'm also doing fine, and today we are back again, and as you can see, a lot of things have happened, a lot of interesting news are coming out, and today I've decided to do this video, although I never intended to do it because I thought it was just rumors and a lot of speculation and a lot of propaganda, but I have decided to do it. Mainoo at the Crossroads. Manchester United, probably a lot of news are coming out, and this is what Fabrizio through United Stand today posted, and they are saying Kobbie Mainoo, his agent, Manchester United, and Rúben Amorim will meet in the next few hours to make a decision on his future. So this is really interesting one coming from Fabrizio, and a lot of also speculation about his contract with Manchester United. He wants an increased salary. Manchester United don't want to increase his salary. The contract is there to be signed. We know Manchester United wants him to sign the contract, and a lot is game time playing and how he has missed the last two games. So a lot has been talked about this Kobbie Mainoo situation, and a lot of rumors have been speculated out there. Fans are angry, people are hungry about the Amorim decision not to play him, but it's clearly there is a problem with Manchester United, or there's a problem with Rúben Amorim with Kobbie Mainoo. But there's something you have to put in mind, that Rúben Amorim was said, or Rúben Amorim has maintained his position that Kobbie is the future of Manchester United and is part of his plan. So him missing 2 games in a row and probably didn't get the results we wanted has fueled this anger on players, fueled this thing on media and speculation across the board. Now, we want to discuss this thing, so make sure to smash a like on the video, and if you know you're watching us for the first time and you haven't subscribed yet, please, I just want to request you take a second or two, click that subscription button. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is now. Let us just dive directly into this and look at the situation we have now. In my own analysis, in my own view of things, I want to first talk to the fans. Then I will talk to the fans first. Then I'll talk to Rúben Amorim. Then I will talk about Rúben Amorim. I will explain the situation between the contract of Manchester United, Manchester United want to sign, and how it affects his playing time, or how it keep the frustration up. And also we'll talk about the Rúben Amorim, what he said immediately after that unbelieved result against Fulham, because most of Manchester United fans expecting that, and of course we knew that question was going to come about Kobbie Mainoo. Now, let us start directly into this. Let us start with our fans. There is one thing I can guarantee you, or there is one thing I want to tell you for a fact, and I want you to take it to the nearest bank, or I want you to just go somewhere or any other club and check it. How clubs have always been treating their academy graduates, or how clubs have been treating their young tucks who are just merging up into the team, or who are merging up to the first 11. I think, in my own opinion, or in my own analysis, Manchester United, we have seen it before, or we have seen it in other players. We tend to rush in players. We tend to rush in players from the academy to come to the first team to play, or to be our first choice. Point blank. We like that. We enjoy that. I can tell you, the same Kobbie Mainoo situation is not of difference with people like Ghana. If you can remember Ghana from Everton. Remember, it was with Manchester United. The same story is not different from people like Greenwood. The same story is not different from people like Gomez. The same story is not different from people like Brandon Williams. The same story is not different from people like Garnacho. The same story is not different from people like was it Zidane, something like that, Zidi, or I don't know. There's a very young talented player there. A lot of academy graduates we have seen coming into the first team and becoming some of the stars, or becoming one of the best players. Then they turn up to be not what you want. We have seen it with Rashford, and I think we need to take control of that. We need to take control of our young talent, and we need to be patient and to trust the manager. And I can tell you for a fact, and this is, you can go and ask anybody, Pep Guardiola, Manchester City team will not, or could not have done what Manchester United are doing with their young tucks. There is no way Kobbie Mainoo would come directly from the academy or directly from the academy system to the first team directly and getting first choice, and we trust him with that job and expect him not to fall with pressure. Playing for Manchester United comes with a lot of responsibility, and it comes with a lot of pressure, and so many players haven't managed that pressure. So many haven't managed that pressure of playing for Manchester United or playing for that jersey. Sometimes a player is very good and a player can really perform, but the pressure on him, or the pressure in Manchester United fans, or the pressure of the media in Manchester United does not allow them to perform, does not that give them that room, because you'll be judged with every kick, you'll be judged with every ball, you'll be judged with every missed pass, you'll be judged with anything you do in and out, day and day. The pressure is too high, especially to the young talents who are just coming out and trying to showcase their talent. So I think we need to be patient. We don't want to fall in a situation where we have seen where Rashford is. We don't want to fall in a situation where we've seen people like Jesse Lingard are. We don't want players to be that type of a people. We have seen a lot of they were projected to be big names or big stars, then they end up not to be what people expected out of them, especially is come to Manchester United with rushing players. I think we need to give players room to develop. I'm telling you, if Kobbie Mainoo was a Manchester City player, or if Kobbie Mainoo was in a Manchester City academy, I can guarantee you for a fact that he will not be the first choice. Like right now, it's not even the first choice for Manchester United. You don't have been, because there are some people better than him. Just because you don't get the result does not mean it's better than, okay, I understand, it's better than what we have right now, or it's better than the people who currently play, people like, let's say, Casemiro or Ugarte. But there's something the manager wants to see. There's something the manager wants to communicate. And it's a good thing. We trust the manager. We stop putting pressure. Games, each and every game, I believe, require different type of players. And that is why we have a squad. And that is why each and everybody fight for his position. Each and everybody need to fight his position, especially the Manchester United, and that is the mentality. If you want to get it an easy ride, or because the fans are chasing your name, or the fans are calling your name, you are going to turn this thing from individualism, from team support to individualism support. Because we have seen in a situation, or we have seen a situation where Manchester United have been, where players have power than the manager. Now tell me, how many players here have stuck the manager because they don't want to do what the manager have said? We have seen, let Rúben Amorim direct Manchester United. Let Rúben Amorim pick the players he wants. Let him pick his choice or his best. Then we judge him from the result he's getting. Because right now, when you start putting pressure on him to bench somebody or to play somebody, it's just noise. It's outside noise, and you are distorting this team. You are trying to bring confusion into the team. You are trying to bring a lot of noise into the team that we really don't need. We really don't need those noise at the moment, especially after these two disaster results in the last two games. That is not what we want to hear. Don't want to hear people like youngsters like Kobbie Mainoo wants to leave Manchester United. It's not attractive, or it's not something that somebody should be happy of, or it's not somebody we should be speaking about. We should be speaking about keeping the best talent or keeping the best people into the club. Players will get chances, and we have seen in under Rúben Amorim, they will get chance to play. They will get chance to play. If you're good enough, Rúben Amorim will play you. That one is guaranteed. And he said himself that, and we have seen, he has proved it before, that if you are not good enough, you are not going to get the first team. Or if you are not good enough, you are not going to be on his team. So I think, I loved how many players have been dropped. We saw Rashford being dropped in the derby, Garnacho being dropped in the derby, and they were the best players. But he dropped them. He's a bold manager, and he knows what he's doing. If the player's not playing, that one means it's not fitting what he thinks. Let us judge Rúben Amorim based on what he thinks. Based on what he has placed there. Based on what he is displaying on the player. So, in my honest opinion, don't rush Kobbie Mainoo. We should not rush him. I know the media outlet in England are always biased, and they're Amorim outsider now, which are now putting critical. There are some people who doesn't like Amorim, and they are the loudest, by the way. A lot of media outlets doesn't like Rúben Amorim, and they want him out. So the Rúben outsiders are now pushing the agenda that Manchester United, we are not winning games, or we are not losing, or we are winning games, or we are not winning games. Not because Kobbie Mainoo is not playing. Let us not push this agenda one-sided. We don't have a good squad. Do you tell me Kobbie Mainoo is getting a chance in the Manchester City team? Do you tell me Kobbie Mainoo is getting a chance in Liverpool team? Let us talk over serious clubs now. Even in Arsenal team, I can guarantee for a fact there's nobody Kobbie Mainoo is going to bench on that Arsenal team. Where are you going as a club? What are we trying to display here? Leave the manager to do what he thinks is best for him. We know Kobbie is talented. We know. And honestly, in my own view, he is the future. But we need to be patient. We need to be patient with him. We need to modify him, or we need to develop him and to make him one of the best talent or one of the best players in the world. And that one can only happen when he's surrounded with good players. That can only happen when he's surrounded with good environment. That one can only happen when we stop this noise. Kobbie Mainoo is still 19 years old. I don't know, 20. He's still young. He's still coming up. And I think he has a lot to do, a lot to prove. You have to beat people like Bruno to become the best. You have to beat people, the best people you have around, to fit into the squad. We don't want to have just broad names, or we have big names, or we have a CV of playing young talent, yet they are not good enough and they are not going to win for us games. Point blank. That is my honest opinion into that. Now, in Rúben Amorim, in my honest opinion, there's a growing negativity into the club. There is a growing negativity into the club. And people somewhere, I don't want to be more criticizing or more defending of Amorim, but he needs results. Results create a lot of problem to him. When you don't get the results, of course you are going to be bumped on, and Manchester United or the media outlet are going to come to you diving, or they're going to come to you diving, because that is the opportunity they have. Manchester City had a bad performance against Tottenham. Nobody's talking. They won 5 games they won 5 champions. Nobody's talking about that. Some club had bad performance and never had result, but nobody's talking about that. I think Amorim need to change this narrative, and the only way to change this narrative is by winning games. He needs to start winning games. And this team also, for you to get out of pressure, you need to start winning games, because you are not going to get out of pressure if you are not winning games, especially in Manchester United. It's not going to be happen. Don't expect it to be an easy run. Especially as you can see with the situation of Bruno Fernandes and others. A lot of speculation are out there about Bruno's future, and this is his last season. We know. You don't need to tell us now. We are still in the second game of the Premier League. You are in the 3rd week of the new season, and some people have already started speculating about Bruno leaving at the end of this season. Give us a break. Just give us a break. We need to focus on the game. We need to play football. We need to enjoy football. These players need to enjoy football. It's time to enjoy football more than speculating. What is your CV behind Manchester United? That is the real question. Especially to the players. What will you say? You played for one of the best teams in the world, but what did you come up with? People have won in this club. You need to win something in this club. You need to win games. That is the most important. Win games, and we will silence all this noise. Rúben Amorim, you are on a mark. And the media outlet is marking you. Everybody is marking you. So, you need to start winning games. Rúben must start winning games. That one is clear. Manchester United did come, I know. And this is for a fact. When you always want something, especially with the modern world today, push something on the press, and you will get what you want. We know Kobbie Mainoo camp and Manchester United are not in agreement in terms of the new contract proposal which Kobbie Mainoo is putting in place. But now they're trying to create anarchy. We can call it anarchy in Kenya. They're trying to create stories or propaganda or PG to get whatever they want. Give Mainoo the contract he wants, but we are not going to overpay players. Don't overpay players, then we fail to sell them, or we fail to get rid of them. We are seeing what is happening to Sancho. We are seeing what is happening to Malaysia, what is happening to Anthony. Don't overpay any player. Don't. We should not do it. It's unacceptable, and we are seeing also what is happening with Garnacho here. We should not overpay any player, or we should not go into that position of overpaying players. Stick to your lane. He will sign that deal. It's an improved offer. Let us wait. And I think all these shenanigans and all these stories is about Kobbie Mainoo future, and it's all about the new proposal or the new contract on the table. They want more, but Manchester United have refused to give more. In my own analysis, those are my thoughts into this story. So smash a like on the video. Let me see down on the comment section what you guys think about this. Let me see what you thought about Kobbie Mainoo future with Manchester United. Smash a like on the video. Don't forget to hit that subscription button if you know you haven't subscribed yet, and if you know you have watched up to this place, up to this point, I want to say thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for your time, and we are not taking it for granted. Smash a like on the video, share this video with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. Smash a like. Until we do the next one, enjoy.